That's definitely is what's happened this season, and it's really you feel kind of a connection and a bond, and for me that's awesome. But I think that's really when you can really establish a good running game, when your offense as a whole works as one. I think that's what we've accomplished.
How rare is it to get stronger as the season goes on?
I would say extremely rare. I mean, I've never seen that happen before, or heard of that happening. But I mean, that's what we've done, and so it just shows what a good coach Coach Russell is.
Still ringing the bell. Still a lot of bell ringing.
A lot of bell ringing all the time.
Talk about the offensive line and I guess your bond with them, because obviously you have to have some with Trey, but then with the offensive line and doing their parts.
I think we have a very strong bond. I mean, we have a lot of communication that goes on. So whenever you communicate something and you both do what you're supposed to do and it works, it's just a feeling of like yes, like awesome. And then once you get that going, it builds a bond with your teammate, you know. So I personally feel like I'm part of the offensive line in a way, and so I mean we're all just very close, and we work together very well.
I was going to say, if you had to pick, would you hang out with the running backs or the offensive line?
I don't know. I don't know if I could pick. I would rather hang out with both of them at the same time.
Trey's talking about making y'all a cake. Was that all talk, or has he done it yet?
He hasn't yet, but
sounds like all talk.
That's okay. I mean, I don't know how well he can bake, but he might buy one from me.
Jay, do you kind of have to pinch yourself when you look at this season and kind of how things have turned out in your last year?
Definitely. I mean, these last few games, every win has been kind of like surreal for me, and I think for most of my teammates, especially coming off a season like last year. So I think it's just something guys are just soaking in and loving right now.
Jay, did anything turn out the way you expected about your college career until this year?
Until this year?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really expect to come to Auburn, so
yeah.
That was definitely something that threw me off a little bit. But I expected to have a better season than last year than we did. But besides that, no. It's been a pretty good. I've had a pretty good career before this season, and I was fairly happy with it.
How did they change the attitude here from the end of last season to when you guys took the field this fall?
Yeah, that's just all of Coach Malzahn coming in and bringing in a new system, and guys getting excited about it and buying into it really, and then along with that, them pushing us to the max every day in the off season and working us hard and building our confidence back really, and that's what happened.
What did they do? What kind of things did they do? I know that you got the ring and the bell and all that, but what are some of the other things they did to make you guys believe?
Make us believe. Let's see. Well, we started believing ourselves as we rang the bell.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We were getting stronger. We were getting better. Our practice tempo changed. Guys really, started practicing harder than we did last year because we wanted to win. And then, we just came together as a team, and that's, I think, really just built a lot of confidence in it.
So when you guys hit that bell in the weight room, does everything stop and everybody starts cheering?
Everything doesn't stop. I don't think Coach
nothing ever stops.
Like that. But guys clap and people yell and stuff like that. So I mean, everyone knows when the bell is ringing, it's loud. Everyone hears it. So when you ring the bell, you're going to get cheered on. But it's not. Everyone doesn't stop.
When's the last time you rang it?
It was before I broke my thumb. I haven't rang it since then because once I broke my thumb, I wasn't able to lift for 4 or 5 weeks. So I've been trying to recover from that, and still I lost a little bit of strength during that process. But it was during the season before I broke my thumb.
What'd you ring it for?
It might have been a vertical jump max.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think Coach Malzahn is able to connect with players in a way that some other coaches can't? What is it about him?
I think players respect Coach Malzahn. I think some coaches have problems becoming too friendly with their players, and then others don't know how to be friendly but still be a coach. And Coach Malzahn has the perfect mix. You still feel like you don't hate him because you feel like you have a bond with him, and he shows that friendly side that you feel close to him. But on the other hand, you don't feel like you're too close to him, and he still pushes you really hard. So it's a respect that he establishes that I think is very important to being a coach.
How much are you looking forward to lining up for your final college game in the BCS National Championship?
I mean, I can't wait. I really can't. I mean, this practice and everything right now is great, but I'm kind of ready for it to get here. But I'm trying to slow it down as well because I don't want to rush past it.
The